English needs 5 prepositions: from, with, by, at, in. Latin replaces all 5 with a single case ending. Today you'll learn the ablative case, prepositions that govern it, and how adjectives agree with their nouns. Listen.
Puella parva bonam dea mamat.
By the end of this lesson, every word in that sentence will make sense. 6 new adjectives, all first declension.
Bona,
Good,
grata,
pleasing,
magna,
large or great,
mala,
bad or wicked,
parva,
small or little,
sola.
alone. Notice the pairs, good and bad, large and small. These adjectives change endings to match the noun they describe. 4 new words and 1 special particle.
Ancilla,
Maidservant.
cur,
Why?
non,
Not.
quid,
What? An interrogative pronoun for nominative and accusative singular. The special particle is a question enclitic. Attach it to the end of the first word in a yes or no question. Usually the verb, a statement.
amat,
He loves becomes a question.
amatne,
Does he love? Do not use this particle when the sentence already contains a question word. Quick review of familiar words.
pulcra,
Beautiful.
mea,
My.
tua,
The ablative is a case English lost. In the first declension, the nominative singular ends in a short vowel.
filia,
The ablative singular ends in a long vowel.
filia,
Vowel length is the only distinction. The ablative plural shares its ending with the dative plural.
filis,
The full paradigm appears on screen with the ablative highlighted. Practice forming ablatives. Start with
aqua,
ablative singular,
aqua,
ablative plural.
aquis,
One more.
fortuna,
Ablative singular,
fortuna,
ablative plural.
fortunis.
The ablative expresses 3 groups of meaning. First, separation. Something moves away from, starts from, or is deprived of. English uses the preposition from. Second, association or means. Something happens with something or by means of something. English uses with or by. Third, place or time. Something occurs in a place or at a time. English uses in or at. Consider this English sentence. They come from home with their books. The phrase from home expresses separation. With their books expresses association. Both are ablative ideas. Rule: a noun governed by a preposition must be in the accusative or ablative case. Here are 5 prepositions that take the ablative.
A,
O,
ab,
meaning from or away from. The shorter form appears only before consonants. The longer form works before either vowels or consonants.
de,
Meaning from or down from. O,
ex,
meaning from or out of. Same pattern. Shorter form before consonants only.
cum,
Meaning with.
in,
Meaning in or on. 2 examples from the forest.
e silva,
With the sailor.
cum nauta.
Adjectives describe nouns. In Latin, an adjective agrees with its noun in number and case. The ending reveals which noun an adjective belongs to.
Puella parva bonam dea mamat.
The little girl loves the good goddess. The first adjective shares the nominative singular ending of the subject. It describes the girl.
Puella parva.
The second adjective shares the accusative singular ending of the object. It describes the goddess.
Bonam deam.
Matching endings, that is agreement. The adjective need not sit next to its noun. Endings, not position, show the connection. 2 types of adjective placement. An attributive adjective attaches directly to its noun.
Puella parva.
The little girl, the adjective sits with the noun. A predicate adjective is separated by a verb.
Puella est parva.
The girl is little, the adjective sits in the predicate. The vocative case addresses someone directly. In the first declension, it matches the nominative. The vocative rarely opens a Latin sentence. For yes or no questions, Latin lacks words for yes and no. Repeat the verb to affirm or add the negation to deny.
Pugnat ne nauta.
Does the sailor fight? To answer yes.
Pugnat.
To answer no.
Non pugnat.
Translation drill. Convert each English phrase to Latin. Choose the right preposition and ablative form. In the water.
In aqua.
On the land.
in terra,
down from the forest,
de silva,
with the fortune,
cum fortuna,
out of the forests,
ex silvis,
from the victory,
a victoria,
out of the waters,
ex aquis,
with the sailors.
cum nautis,
Here is a conversation between Julia and Galba showcasing the ablative, adjectives, the question enclitic, and the vocative. Julia asks,
amatne latona filiam,
does Latona love her daughter? The question enclitic sits on the verb. Galba replies,
amat, et filia latonam amat.
she does, and the daughter loves Latona. He affirms by repeating the verb. Julia asks,
Cur Diana sagittas portat?
why does Diana carry arrows? Galba answers,
Diana sagittas portat, Julia, quod malasferas silve magne necat.
Diana carries arrows because she kills the wicked wild beasts of the great forest. Notice 4 adjectives, each agreeing with its noun. Julia continues,
Quis est cum filia tua?
who is with your daughter? The preposition takes the ablative.
Est ne sola?
Is she alone? The question enclitic on the verb again. Galba answers,
Sola non est.
she is not alone. He denies by adding the negation before the verb.
Filia mea parva est cum ancilla mea.
My little daughter is with my maidservant. Both nouns after the preposition take the ablative. Throughout this dialogue, Julia and Galba appear as vocatives, identical to the nominative in form. Review. The ablative case, long vowel in the singular, same ending as the dative in the plural. 5 prepositions govern the ablative. Adjectives agree with their nouns in number and case. The question enclitic turns statements into yes or no questions. Answer by repeating the verb. 11 new words and 1 essential new case. Next, you build complete sentences with these forms. To practice what you just learned, this course has free exercises and AI-graded feedback on ludium.ai. The link is in the description.